integrity in a estate agency. Today I'm joined by Paul Leslie, who is an estate agent from West London. He is passionate about integrity in a estate agency and why probably sometimes we as an industry are more interested in KPIs and targets than we are people. What did you mean by that? Talk to me.
So I think if the general public were aware of when they're employing an estate agent, they're employing them to sell their house, and that should be the only thing that the agents really cares about. And for us, that is it. All I care about is helping that person move. I don't care whether we've got a board up. Obviously, it's nice to have a board up, but I don't care about any of that stuff. We want to take on 10 or 12 people at any one time and help them move. If you're motivated to take on a property because it's on a busy road and you can give an inflated value and that hits one of your KPI indicators for a board, that's just, for me, that's crazy. And that customer is completely unaware of that.
I mean,
being
you're
a
from
KPI.
London. Two of the three biggest estate agents in London have an exchange to listing ratio of under 30%.
I know, but again, it's not widely publicised enough, and it's just, I mean, for Get Agent gets a lot of bad press, but for us, they've been brilliant in terms of a lead generation tool, but also, again, independent, verifiable information about our statistics in terms of our sale time and our price achieved we never call it an asking price, but guide price.
Can you think of a time where you put the client before your profit?
Yeah, I mean, one of the sales got really fractious towards the end, and somebody did that, the archetypical last minute chip, and I knew that person really needed to move, so I just said, our fee is basically what the chip is. I said, listen, I'll just do it for free, leave us a nice review, and then you can move on, and you're not going to lose your onwards. You're not going to. Yeah, so I just did the whole sale for free.
Most estate agents would think you were daft with that.
Again, maybe I'm. My girlfriend at the moment would say I'm a romanticist, but I believe that will come back around in a good way at some point in the future.
How do you ensure that integrity remains at the core of your values and beliefs? I mean, that was pretty heavy, what you just said before.
Yeah. So I've had some struggles with mental health in the past, and one of the sort of light bulb moments was when I saw a counsellor or therapist, and she got out this box of little placards, and each had like a value on it, and I think there was maybe 50 at the start. I had to whittle it down to 25, and then I got down to 10, and then 5, and it started to become really, really tough. And then I was left with, I had to pick the final 3, and it was health, humour, and integrity. So I know that they are absolute core beliefs of mine, and that's why I know that it's at the forefront of everything that I do.
Do you think we are a trustworthy profession?
No, unfortunately not. And I think agents get a bad press, and I think it's a little bit unfair. I think it's, if you are in an office where you've got statistics to hit a certain number of calls, a certain number of viewings, you're not putting the individual customers at the forefront of what you're doing. I understand why they're there, the KPIs, but again, it's not conducive to giving a good experience.
But targets are important in any business, aren't they?
They are, but for me, if our only target is 5-star Google review at the end of it, nothing else. And
That sounds a bit flowery.
it is very flowery, but I can guarantee, we've had people say that, can we pay you a bit more? Can we, I've never actually wanted to pay an estate agent before. And it's because everything we're doing is to give them an amazing experience. And they feel like if it's a negotiation, we're really going into bat for them, because ultimately, whichever way you dress it up, a big renegotiation on their price doesn't have a huge impact on the fee. So they can feel that you're not truly invested. They know that we're totally on their side.
Would you therefore say that you are invested in the process at the core of everything is with your values and culture is integrity, doing the right thing, making the customer first. But by doing that, you are a successful estate agent. But that's just the fallout.
I think, I think the success is a byproduct of being completely and utterly driven to deliver a different and a good experience for the customer.
I think we could all learn a lot from Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Put your comments in the comments section and do share them with everyone. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.